And as that winter storm bears down, DTE is taking steps to keep the power on with expected heavy snow and strong winds. They want to avoid a situation like last year when hundreds of thousands of people were without power for days. Joining us now with more on DTE's storm preps is our own Jordan Burrows. The utility held a press conference less than 2 hours ago. What was the major takeaway from that?
First of all, really short. They got to the point. They didn't want to talk about what happened last year. They know what happened and they acknowledged it. We know leaders with DTE say awareness is one of the most important factors during a winter storm. The preparation before and after can make the difference between shelling out hundreds, even thousands of dollars, or even losing your power. People with the power company gave us plenty of tips for how to stay safe and aware during winter storms.
A winter storm is reaching the Midwest Friday afternoon and will extend through the weekend. Frigid temperatures, heavy snow, and gusty winds. Detroit and much of Michigan will be affected by the winter weather. Bill Hutchinson is DTE Electric's Director of Storm Emergency Preparedness and Response. He says they are doing their best to get ahead of this storm and have people on standby to assist with outages and damage quickly and safely.
In all, we have thousands of people geared up, ready to assist with restoration. More specifically, we have nearly 1,100 linemen at both DTE and from across the country to help support our customers in the need of these restoration outages. If a customer does experience an outage, please know we do understand how disruptive and uncomfortable it is to be without power, and everyone at DTE is committed to getting your service restored as quickly and as safely as possible.
What are referred to as wired-down response teams will be available and ready to help at a moment's notice, according to DTE Energy leaders. Hutchinson says this weekend people need to practice safety and call DTE or 911, depending on the severity of their outage and issues caused by the storm.
A particular concern of mine this weekend is the drop in temperature. It's going to be cold outside. While we hope to see limited impact to our electric system, it's important to be prepared and check in on others in case they need assistance.
The storm is going to bring heavy, wet snow along with 50-mile-an-hour winds. Be prepared and keep an eye out for outages at your house or neighborhood. Two things to keep in mind, Rochelle, when we had this meeting with DTE too, they had it with other media members. They want to forget about what happened last year and move forward and address it as best as they can. And if you're listening at home, the phone number to call DTE to report a power outage, 800-477-4747.
Yeah, you know, on some level, DTE is relieved to have had a relatively easy winter thus far, the first test. So fingers crossed everybody keeps their power or has it restored pretty quickly.
Yep.
All right, Jordan, thank you. DTE leaders say people do need to be prepared and as safe as possible when dealing with these winter storms, and they are urging people to take precautions. There are some tips to keep in mind. First, stay out of your yard and at least 25 yards away from any downed power lines. Never cross yellow caution tape. Keep portable generators outdoors and report downed power lines. You can do that through the DTE app, the utility's website, or call the number on your screen Jordan mentioned.